Welcome, everyone, to a It's exciting. After all the prelude, all the pomp and circumstance, here we go, Greg, opening night.
Yeah, these teams have spent an entire offseason to prepare for this moment. We've heard all the predictions and expectations, but now it's all about show and proof.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Lynn dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Over Drummond. Lopez, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Out to Harris. Shoots the three. Rebounded by Kilpatrick. Pass to Lynn. Now Lopez. Here's Kilpatrick. Back to Lopez. Here's Kilpatrick. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer. Rebound Andre Drummond. Harris with it. Pass to Jackson. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And here is Baines. Inside. Caldwell Pope passes to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Lynn dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Over Drummond. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist from Bogdanovich.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. For the three. Rebound, Brooklyn. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Kilpatrick. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here is Lynn, guarded by Jackson. Lynn's shot is off. The Pistons leading. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Baines. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Now, this is what his coaches like to see. Jackson making an effort to distribute the ball in that situation.
Now here's Lynn. He has yet to score. Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Lynn. Booker with the screen for Lynn. The shot, no good.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Pass to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. It's the Nets now. Here's Bogdanovich. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tough finish from Bogdanovich. He's got a nice big frame for a wingman.
Johnson, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. The Nets shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Coaches love to see guys get to the line, drawing fouls. It shows he's playing the game with some aggression and passion, too.
Caldwell Pope right side. Harris passes to Drummond. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3. Detroit, no good that time either. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Booker. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 1. Outside Jackson, and it's Sean Kilpatrick with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Nets, Luis Scola, he's checked in for Trevor Booker. And Harris subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Henry Ellinson's checked in for Andre Drummond. Now here's Ellinson. Harris outside. Outside Jackson. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Lynn. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I really like how Lynn positions himself. He's really good at getting to the hoop.
Now Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. There's Jackson with the 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
And so Lynn will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Harris. Lopez, a screen on Johnson. Down low. And the dunk by Lopez.
Harris makes opponents pay in the pick and roll, guys, because he's an effective passer with tight handles.
Jackson looking around. Caldwell Pope outside. From outside, off the mark. The Nets with the lead. Stolen by Jackson. Harris outside. Caldwell Pope outside. Outside for Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Jackson's got 6.
Jackson will not hesitate at the arc. If he likes the look, he's letting it go.
And here is Lynn. Launches a 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
I think he knew this was going to get physical, and he was ready for it.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The first free throw is good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Vasquez, he's checked in for Lopez. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Jeremy Lin. Detroit also making some changes. Bullock's checked in, and it's Udrich in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And Udrich gets it to go.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
To the left wing. Here's Kilpatrick. He has 5. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Bullock. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Ellenson. Shot clock at 6. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Ellenson. Buries it down low. Ellenson's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And it's Kilpatrick missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Udrich. And that one is good. Udrich has got his second basket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Bonds checked in. And a switch here also for Detroit. Baines is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Bullock kicks to Smith. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And the layup is good. And the Pistons lead by 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And it's Kilpatrick missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Bullock. Over Harris. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Detroit up 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here is Harris. On the wing, Harris. Rebounded by the Nets. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Over in the corner to Vasquez. He takes it in. Booker the pass to Bogdanovich. Levert from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. And it's Detroit's ball. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Out to Harris. Smith right side. Lots of room. Levert grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint. The kick out to Lopez. Here's Booker, and now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
Tell you what, Booker is all hustle out there. I mean, that's who he is. That's his identity, a real workhorse.
The Pistons trailing. Pass to Bullock. On the way, Harris. Here's Udrich. Harris a screen. Launches it. Detroit, no good that time either. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Lopez a screen on Smith. Vasquez surveying the floor. Over Smith. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Pistons have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Smith against Levert. Pass to Lopez. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Detroit with the rebound. Smith with it. Takes it inside. Now here's Drummond. Guarded by Vasquez. And it's Drummond missing. And for the Nets, they're shooting 43% for the game. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Here's Bogdanovich for 3. They get it again. That shot, no good. And here are the Pistons. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Out to Smith. This summer, Clark, the salary cap was increased to $94 million. And that's up from $70 million last year.
Kevin, that's a 34% increase, which is unlike anything we've ever seen. You know, because of that, it allowed a lot of free agents to get massive contracts. You know, teams have to spend 90% of that salary cap each year, which is a windfall for the player.
Scola. He's checked in for the Nets. Jeremy Lin comes in for Vasquez. The Pistons making a change here. And so Lin will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Lopez. LeVert against Caldwell Pope. Scola, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pocket 4. LeVert the pass to Scola. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Scola's got the game tied up here for the Nets.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Drummond with a screen on LeVert. Here's Caldwell Pope. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Pistons lead by 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's LeVert. Still without a basket. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to LeVert. Trying to find Scola. He's got it now. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Bangs home the trifecta.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
Johnson, the pass to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Lin. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, that fancy alley-oop right there, that move by Drummond, the result of excellent communication with his teammates.
Now here's Lin. Pass to LeVert. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Jackson finds Johnson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Johnson's got his first basket.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's LeVert. Back to Lopez. Outside, Lin lets it go with the 3. Does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far. To the inside. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 6. With the floater. 2 points. That one goes. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, just a gorgeous touch from Bogdanovich there. Love to see him go with the floater. That's such an effective shot.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. So for the Nets, Joe Harris comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Sean Kilpatrick in for LeVert. And then for Detroit, Henry Ellenson's checked in for Drummond. And it's Aaron Baines in for Tobias Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That is his first foul of the game. The Nets have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pass to Kilpatrick. Here's Harris, covered by Johnson. Here's Kilpatrick. He's got 10. The three-pointer no good. Johnson outside. Now Caldwell Pope. Pass to Ellenson. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Kilpatrick.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Now Harris. A 3. And Ellenson pulls it down. Ellenson's got his 4th rebound in this one. .153 left to play here in the half. Jackson down low. Defended by Lynn. Baines sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. No coverage that time. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points in the quarter.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Pass to Harris. Here's Kilpatrick. Steps back and fires. Rebound, Detroit. Ellenson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Brooklyn trailing. Out to the wing. Kilpatrick kicks to Lynn. For 3, Harris. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. And so Lynn will bring it up for the Nets. To the wing on the left. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Scola, a screen on Caldwell Pope. And it's Kilpatrick missing. And here's Jackson. On the wing, Johnson. From outside the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Nets lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Direct your attention to center court. Drumline. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
This is going to be an exciting one, Ernie. I'm ready.
Hey, I saw my big fella. Let's get it going.
See, every time you yawn, you bet me yawn.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shots and walking away. They're hunting for those second-chance opportunities there, Shaq.
And turning those opportunities into points that they need.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Nets with the lead. Lynn with it. Pass to Kilpatrick. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got 3 assists tonight.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Booker is screen on Jackson. Then the pass to Lopez. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by the Pistons. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside Jackson. Drummond a screen. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jackson.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Booker with the screen for Lynn. Pass to Lopez. Over Drummond. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Lynn. Lynn's got 4 assists in the game.
And you know, Lopez is very much a real threat to drop one in from that range. I mean, he's an excellent shooter for his size.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He has 6. That ties the game. Harris has got 6.
In the corner 3, such a valuable weapon in today's game.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Harris outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Bogdanovich. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the shot goes in.
There he's showing you he can run the show himself in that pick and roll. That's a nice play from Bogdanovich.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 9. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. He's got 10.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Lynn the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Over Drummond. Another one falls for Brooklyn. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Brooklyn making some changes. Vasquez, he's checked in for Sean Kilpatrick. And it's LeVert in for Jeremy Lin. Then for the Pistons, Bullock's checked in. And it's Udrich in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Smith outside. Pass to Harris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now that's 11 points for Tobias Harris.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Lopez against Drummond. Shot clock at 5. The 8-footer. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And, you know, when Lopez gets it rolling early, he can put up some big numbers.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Detroit. On the wing, Harris. 11 points in the game. And that one, good. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Here's Lopez. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. To the middle. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Lopez. 14 points for him. Back to Bogdanovich. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, we all know, guys, that Bogdanovich can score from the outside, but there, we love seeing him mix it up.
For 3, Bullock. They get it back. Here's Drummond. And finally they hit one. Drummond's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them. Harris is checked in for Vasquez. Henry Ellinson's checked in for Detroit. Here's LeVert. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Harris from the arc. And Ellinson pulls it down. Ellinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Udrich scanning the 4. And Ellinson throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's LeVert. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Lopez. Back to Bogdanovich. Nets passing it around. 4 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to LeVert. Over Smith. And the Nets miss again.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now here's Lopez. Out to Harris. There's the 3. A shot, no good. Pistons leading by 7. In the corner, Smith with it. It's hauled in by Harris. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeVert the pass to Harris. Lopez against Harris. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Bullock. Puts the move on. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far. Just above 50%. Now here is Harris. He's guarded by Udrich. And it's Harris off the drive. That one good for 2. Harris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, Harris showing you he's unafraid to mix it up in there sometimes, which is a good way to balance his attack.
On the wing, Harris. Defended by Booker. A fader. Rebound, Brooklyn. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now LeVert. Out left to the wing. Lopez left side. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And Ellinson pulls it down. Ellinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. The drive by Smith. And Ellenson throws it down.
That rim has a family.
Nets trail by 9. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
On the wing, Harris. And he drives in. Good work there as it goes. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's LeVert. Clock at 6. Here's Lopez. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Brook Lopez.
That's good from Brook Lopez. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. No good that time. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pistons. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Baines a screen on Lynn. Here's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Lynn with it. Pass to Lopez. Outside, Lynn. Back to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 19 points for Brook Lopez.
He's hit shot after shot. I'd keep feeding him. This man is on a mission.
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it out to Johnson. This one for 3. They grab their own miss. Drummond, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Here's Kilpatrick. There's the drive, and it's good. 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So it's the Pistons now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope dishes to Johnson. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Jackson. Rebounded by Kilpatrick.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Lynn finds Harris. Now Lopez, defended by Drummond. Shoots from 12. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Lopez.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Timeout, Pistons.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Nets. And Detroit with a change here, too. Tobias Harris is checked in for Stanley Johnson. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. The coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David. On defense, the Nets, following the score by Reggie Jackson. Baines a screen on Lynn. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, but the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Here's Lynn. Right wing. Lopez right side. Over Drummond. And the shot falls short this time.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Lopez, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Lopez inside. Harris is there. Harris on the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Detroit, no good that time either. Nets trailed by 5. Outside, Lynn. And here is Lopez. Shoots over Baines. Hits some room on the way in. And the bucket's good. And it's now 23 points for Brook Lopez. Timeout, Pistons. And the Pistons making a change here. Energy's checked in. Detroit leading by 3. Now Jackson. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Kilpatrick's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Outside, Lynn. Lopez sets a screen for Lynn. Pass to Booker. Out to the right wing. Here's Kilpatrick. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And, well, Detroit shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Down low. Here's Baines. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 6 assists in the game.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. The Nets making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Brooks checked in. And here is Lopez. A three from Bogdanovich. And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jackson passes to Brooks. Pass to Drummond. Fader on the way. Booker pulls it in. Nets trail by 5. Then the pass to Bogdanovich. From down in the low post, it goes.
And you see the handles on display. Bogdanovich, not the quickest guy, but he can get where he needs to go.
Pass to Harris. Booker against Baines. 6 on the shot clock. Harris kicks to Brooks. Here's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Back to LeVert to tie it up. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Karis LeVert, one of my favorite young players in the league. He's hard to guard because he's got a quick release, and he's very confident in his ability.
Now here's Jackson, and they pick up the 2.
Really a good decision turning to Drummond in this spot. Needing a big basket, and he goes and gets it.
Let's find out the news on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. It's got to be frustrating to deal with an injury this early in the season. But the silver lining here is the training staff has cleared him to play.
All right, David, thanks. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Bogdanovich against Harris. Yeah, count it!
Punctuating the flow of the game with a big bucket right there. Bogdanovich making his imprint.
First team foul. At the line for Brooklyn, Bojan Bogdanovich. Shooting 1.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You know, you look at Bogdanovich, and this guy is really outstanding at taking high percentage shots, and he's got what I call a natural scoring ability and mentality.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Baines sets the pick for Caldwell-Pope. No good from 3. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Harris against Bogdanovich. And Harris will pull it down.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Detroit.
No fear, no hesitation in a big-time moment.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Then against Jackson. It's Booker. 5 to shoot. Knocks down the 3.
And the vision there from Bogdanovich. He's skilled.
Jackson with it. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. Driving inside. And there's the dunk.
And like a certain baseball legend, this Reggie Jackson is nailed in the clutch.
Lynn looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. Lancers a 3. The shot is off. Pistons shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Jackson.
excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, then you're going to get trips to the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Outside, Wynn spins. Lopez off the glass.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout, Pistons. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Then against Jackson. Drummond the screen. Jackson outside. Drummond with a screen on Lynn. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what are their best options now?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
They trail by one. Lopez inside for the win. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Andre Drummond. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's open and... That's right, NBA fans. It's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Now, here's Batum. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Walker. Over Hill. Walker's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Utah moving it around. Johnson outside. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Hayward from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Williams. Pass to Walker. Outside Batum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Batum's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Hornets. Hill passes to Gobert. Johnson kicks to Hayward. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Taken away by Williams. On the wing, Batum. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Williams. From deep, Walker. And it's the Hornets another 3.
I think you've always got to have a hand up on Walker. Very capable at knocking down the 3 ball.
Now here's Gobert. Johnson kicks to Hayward. And Utah turns it over again. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside, Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Williams against Hayward. Pass to Hill. 5 on the clock to stop the run. Good on the triple.
And you look at George Hill, his 3-point shot, very reliable. A proficient scorer from behind the arc.
Now here's Walker. He's got 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Joe Johnson picks one up.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, a confident shooter who does a little of everything but Batum is a valuable cog who plays his role well.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And what about the smooth moves on the dribble by Hill? He's quite clever and skilled with the ball.
Outside, Walker hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Charlotte.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Gobert. Scoreless thus far. Hayward can hit. Outside, Batum. Williams a screen on Hill. Walker dishes to Batum. Fires for 3. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Johnson finds Gobert. And here is Hill. The 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Batum. 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Gobert. And they're on the break. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Hill passes to Johnson. Favors sets the pick for Johnson. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Goes up again. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And this is where Gobert can get a lot of his points, just hanging around on that offensive glass.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. The Hornets also changing it up. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Cody Zeller. Christian Wood comes in for Kaminsky. And Sessions subbed in for Marvin Williams. Here's Wood. Over to the left wing. Now here's Sessions. He's defended by Exum. Shot's good by Walker.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here's Diaz. Exum kicks to Burks. Diaz with a screen on Walker. Burks for 3. Hibbert pulls it in. Hornets leading by 8. Sessions dishes to Walker. And there's the drive. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Exum passes to Burks. Diaz sets the pick for Burks. Fires from deep. The Hornets pull it in. And here's Sessions. Still scoreless. Connects from three-point range. And the Hornets lead by 13.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Diaz, the screen. Shot to stop the run. Another miss by Utah.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Count it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Roberts is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Jazz second.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
Now, here's Diop. Picked off in midair. Walker against Ingles. Leaps for it, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Diop.
And here's a look at the stats for Kemba Walker. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Exum. Nothing on the board. Pass to Ingles. Back to Exum. Here's Ingles trying to get something going. Hibbert pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Diop. Outside, Walker. Now Hibbert. Charlotte moving it around. The wide open look here for Wood. And the 3 off target. Jazz trailed by 18. Miles hits a screen for Exum. Hornets with the rebound.
Defense practically daring him to take that shot in. It worked out for him.
And Sessions kicks to Roberts. Trying to find Wood, gets it to him, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
1:21 left in the first. Pass to Wiles. Now Ingles. Works for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Hey, you got to take those long-range looks when they come your way. Don't wait.
Sessions passes to Roberts. Lets the 3 fly. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now, here's Ingles. Still yet to score. Here's Exum. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-5 run here. Ingles against Walker. Back to Sessions. Fires the 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Jazz trail by 16. Ingles passes to Diop. And Hibbert with the block.
He's really a tough guy to shoot over. Hibbert with the great size and length, and he's developed a knack for timing his challenges quite well, and as a result, anchoring the defense.
1 second left. And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. We come back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
A shot by Batum, no good. And so he'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 16-point game. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here is Hill. 5 to shoot. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
You know, Hill is long and athletic, but deceptively strong, as he showed you there, using his body well.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate. Boom! It's out of his hands.
It's stolen by Kaminsky. Outside Williams. Pass to Kaminsky. And Roberts kicks to Kaminsky. Here's Batum. The tray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Favors. Now here's Johnson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
In the mid-range, Johnson is reliable and consistent. He knows these angles so well.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Left side, Batum. Yes, that goes in. And the Hornets lead by 16.
Boy, the rugged athleticism of Williams, so skilled and calm at converting through contact.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And check out some numbers for Gobert. Last year, getting it done. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And you don't finish top 3 in blocks unless you're truly inspired. He combines supreme hustle with keen awareness. You've got to love this guy. And that one's good by Favors.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
And the Hornets call time here. And in the first 5 seasons after the NBA added the three-pointer, Greg, teams averaged a little over 2 attempts per game. These days, it's over 24 attempts a game.
Yeah, the number of threes taken has skyrocketed in recent years. Where it ends, that is anybody's guess.
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Batum against Johnson. Back to Kaminsky. Charlotte moving it around. Zeller, a screen on Johnson. 6 to shoot. A shot by Batum, no good. Jazz trail by 14. Hill passes to Johnson. It's back to Hill. Hayward looking over the floor. Over Williams. Hayward can't hit. Charlotte leading by 14. Pass to Roberts. Outside Williams. And here's Batum. Zeller setting the pick for Batum. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Jazz.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And Hayward the stuff.
Or keeping that ball tight like it's on a string. I love seeing Hayward get a little tricky with his handle and create for himself.
Here's Roberts. 6 points for him. Pass to Kaminsky. Outside for Batum. Charlotte no good that time either.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Favors. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Favors got his second basket of the night.
Impressive work down on the block.
Here's Roberts. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's Roberts. And again, the Hornets missing. Jazz trail by 10. Now Hill. He's got 10. Hayward with the ball. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Back to Williams. Pass to Batum. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Hill, no good.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
Here's Roberts. 6 points for him. And Batum kicks to Roberts. 3-pointer. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Johnson. Outside Hill. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's Roberts. Left side Williams. Pass to Roberts for 3. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Gobert. Johnson down low. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Charlotte calls timeout. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Cody Zeller. Christian Wood comes in for Frank Kaminsky. Kemba Walker's checked in for Williams. And Sessions subbed in for Brian Rogers. And here's Walker outside. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ingles. Up top Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Exum. It's hauled in by Wood.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Exum dishes to Burks. Pass to Diaw. Looking for Exum. He gets it there. Miles hits a screen for Exum. Over Sessions. Exum's shot is off.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
Sessions passes to Wood, and it's good for 2. Sessions has got his first basket of the night. Jazz trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Ingles kicks to Exum. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Exum's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. A shot by Batum, no good. Here he goes, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
One shot.
Charlotte leading by 10. Outside, Walker. And here's Sessions. Lets it go from deep, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Sessions. Walker's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. Dion, great pass to set up the lay-in.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Walker. 24 points for him. Here's Sessions. Misses the wing J. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Burks on the wing. 12 seconds left now here in the second. A fadeaway. Again, the Jazz score.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really don't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
With 1 on the clock, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, basketball.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Gotta patrol the ARC as well.
And now, you know it, you love it. Time to see what fans are saying on social media. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Shaq.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you could just call me the Elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's Johnson. It's Hill on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. Batum dishes to Walker. Pass to Williams. Gobert against Zeller. Walker with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Walker's got the first field goal of the second half for the Hornets.
Walker ready to shoot as soon as he catches the ball there. Great anticipation from the veteran guard.
Now Hayward. Hill kicks to Hayward. It's back to Hill. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hill's got 13.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Batum. He's got 9. Walker the pass to Batum. Shot clock at 6. Williams a screen on Johnson. Batum inside the three-point line. That shot off. And so it's Hayward with it. They'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. Outside Hill. From deep. And Utah, another three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And here is Williams. George Hill getting it to go from deep. Zeller, a screen on Hill. Batum for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Favors has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hayward finds Hill. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And again, it's Utah.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And the Hornets call time here.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better.
Now, here's Batum. 9 points in the game so far. The shot will not fall.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Out to Favors. Hill against Walker. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they were in the top 10 in terms of three-point shooting. Really a strength of this group all year long.
And that turnover ranking, it tells you so much about them. No other team in the league did a better job of taking care of the basketball. Burks, he's checked in for Joe Johnson. Sessions checked in for the Hornets. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Walker, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you look at Walker, and he's a slight guy, but he powers through it all. Terrific, deceptive strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for one.
Tell you what, Walker is an exceptional scorer. I mean, a clever guard who wreaks havoc with his quickness and ball skills.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. He gets that one. Favors got 6 points.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Burks against Walker. Takes it off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's Hill on the wing. He's covered by Sessions. Burks against Walker. Gobert with a screen on Walker. Burks can't get it to go.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Walker. Zeller, a screen on Burks. Walker's shot is off. Utah has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hill finds Favors. Now here's Gobert, guarded by Walker. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Rudy Gobert.
And he's a hard man to defend inside. Gobert has great hands and that terrific dexterity for a player his size.
Here's Walker, and he comes up with the deuce. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Gobert. Trey Lyles comes in for Derek Favors. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Dante Exum in for Hill. The Hornets also changing it up. Hibbert comes in for Cody Zeller. And Christian Woods subbed in for Marvin Williams. On defense, the Hornets, they led by as many as 18 points. It's Exum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ingles dishes to Diallo. Here's Exum. The Jazz again can't hit it. Hornets leading by 7. Outside, Batum. Off target with his 3.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
Exum passes to Diaz. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Batum. Now Walker, he's got 34. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Diaz.
They are winning despite his efforts. He's been off all night.
Burks looking around. And it's Exum in the corner. Lyles a screen on Sessions. And it's Lyles in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got 3 assists tonight.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Walker in the post. Burks covering. Shots good by Walker.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Up top, Burks. Guarded by Walker. Back to Burks. Lyles a screen on Walker. Burks can't get it to go. And it's Sessions with the ball for Charlotte. They lead by 4. Batum passes to Walker. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Shot by Burks, nobody around. And he can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Hornets leading by 7. Sessions with it to the paint. And Hibbert the bucket on the assist by Sessions.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now Exum following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Exum kicks to Ingles. Pass to Burks. From past the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Hibbert with a screen for Sessions. Batum for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got 4 rebounds now tonight. Batum against Burks. Diallo with a screen on Sessions. Exum dishes to Burks. Shoots over Batum. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hibbert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Sessions passes to Wood. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got his 8th assist in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Diao finds Engel. Exum deciding where to go with it. Kemba Walker comes up with the loose ball.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
A shot by Batum, no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 9. From Delta Center, back in a moment. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Williams has a screen for Batum. That 3 off the mark.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Bounce pass from Hill. High post, Gobert. He's against Zeller. And Gobert kicks to Johnson. Favors trying to break free. It's blocked.
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Pass to Williams. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And stolen by Williams. Here is Sessions. He's guarded by Hill. Chalk up 2 there. And the Hornets lead by 11.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Pass to Hayward. Just 4 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup.
You know, he may not be the biggest, most physical guy, but Hayward can score inside with the best of them because he's strong enough and he's really crafty.
Now here's Williams. Out to Sessions. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
This happens night in and night out with Hayward. He does a terrific job of converting through contact.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Here's Kaminsky. No good there. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 6. Right side Hill. Pass to Gobert. It's back to Hill. The shot from the low post is good. Hill's got 20.
And, you know, Hill is really an exceptional guard who can fill it up from everywhere. You You got to stick with him at all times if you're guarding.
Now here's Batum. Now here's Sessions. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by the Jazz. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now here's Sessions. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Charlotte moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And here are the Jazz now. They've got a 10-0 run going. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking them.
Hill dishes to Gobert. It's back to Hill. Just 3 to shoot over Sessions. Hill, no good. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18 points. Sessions with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Batum, beyond the arc. Pat Balls, great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Hill against Sessions. Hill passes to Gobert. Now Hayward. With the crossover, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. Hornets leading by 3. Williams dishes to Sessions. Zeller, a screen on Hill. Sessions, bounce pass. Kaminsky. No good on the triple. Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. They get the rebound. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Williams kicks to Sessions. Outside Batum. Outside Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Sessions, no good. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Here they come. The Utah Jazz Life Squad. What a day this is.
The Jazz making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Walker's checked in for Sessions. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. So they'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now Williams. George Hill missing on the 3. From downtown, and again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Pass to Gobert. Outside Hill. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range. Hill's got 23.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here is Kaminsky. Walker the pass to Batum. This one for 3, and another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Gobert with a screen for Hill. Now Gobert. Johnson outside. Favors inside. Kaminsky's there. Oh, what a use of the baby hook.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Oh, great touch off the pass.
Ball movement is really crucial to this team, and Hill always keeps his head moving, looking for the open teammate.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. Zeller, a screen on Hill. And did the 3.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Does not go in.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Walker in the post. He's guarded by Johnson. Williams outside. Zeller against Favors. And yeah, it's good.
Big shot, Nick. He lives for these moments.
Jazz trail by 4. 1:12 left in the game. Now Johnson. Hill left side. Johnson outside. Misses the 3. The Hornets shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Walker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Charlotte, Cody Zeller. Two.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Unable to get the second one.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Gobert with a screen for Hill. Does not go. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Hornets, Marvin Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those free throws right there now give them a little bit of breathing room.
And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot.
And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Utah ball.
Hill inside, working on Walker. Not that time. It won't go. So it's the Hornets picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. Can't hear it too. Greg, you know what? There's nothing like opening night. In whatever stage, in whatever location, the long wait is finally over.
Yeah, Summer League and the preseason are well and good, but this is when it really counts.
Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Westbrook finds Adams. It's hauled in by Gordon. On offense, here are the Magic. Pass to Payton. Now Meeks. Vucevic down low. Adams defending. Meeks passes to Ibaka. Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Payton from outside. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Ibaka sets the pick for Payton. With the drive. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Robertson the pass to Adams. Good on the shot.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Meeks. Pass to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Adams defending. Shot clock at 4. And Vucevic with the layup.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
Now here's Robertson. Defended by Gordon. Unloads from 13. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Meeks. Vucevic against Adams. Shot clock at 5. Now Vucevic. Adams, some nice D. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Morrow. Pass to Adams. Outside Westbrook. Crafty move. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right into defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Kept alive, Adams. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They trail by 3. Vucevic a screen on Westbrook. Payton outside. Outside Gordon. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, on the glass, Ibaka can be so effective. Nice job saving the play that time.
Sabonis at the elbow. Here's Westbrook. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Oklahoma City, Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Westbrook.
Boy, the passion Westbrook plays with is infectious. He plays hard every second he's out on the court.
Biyombo is checked in for Vucevic. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. He hits both from the stripe.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Meeks passes to Ibaka. And here's Biyombo. Payton left side. Westbrook with the steal. Pass to Morrow. Back to Westbrook. Nifty move. He takes it up and lays it in. Westbrook's got 9 points. The Magic trail by 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. Coach acknowledged that Russell Westbrook is one of the toughest players in the league to game plan for. He told me Russ is the most physical point guard you'll ever find and one of the most skilled on top of it. He said as much as he wished they had a master plan for stopping him, they don't. Kev, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Jeff Green is checked in for Ibaka. Mario Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Meeks. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Payton. Morrow kicks to Payne. From the arc. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
You can't miss those, but Even the best do on occasion.
Watson for three. Another miss by Orlando. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. And Morrow has it in the corner. Westbrook against Augustine. 4 on the clock. The shot's good from Westbrook.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Biombo, the pass to Green. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Pass to Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Here's Green. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist.
Gotta admire those handles. It opens things up when you control the ball like that.
Here's Morrow. Back to Westbrook. Payne kicks to Sabonis. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Buries it from 3-point range.